Dear students, in this lecture video, we studied about the measuring instruments in substations and power line carrier communication equipment used in substations. What are the measuring instruments used in the substation? Ammeters, which is used for measuring current. Voltmeters, which is used for measuring voltage. Wattmeters, used for measuring power. Kilowatt hour meters, that is kWh meters, used for measuring energy. kVARH meters, that is kilovolt ampere reactive hour meters, which is used for measuring the reactive power energy. Power factor meters, used for measuring power factor. Reactive volt ampere meters, used for measuring reactive power. All the measuring instruments which are used in the substations are installed in the substations to control and maintain watch over the current flowing through the circuits of substation and over the power loads of the substation. The next we studied about the power line carrier communication equipment in substation. The power line carrier communication is abbreviated by PLCC. What is the introduction to power line carrier communication equipment? For a large power system, the power line carrier communication equipment is used for data transmission purposes, that mean, and also it is used to protect the transmission lines. For communication between the two substations, we are using the power line carrier communication equipment. Each end of the transmission line is provided with identical power line carrier communication equipment. The power line carrier communication equipment can be used to transmit the information at a fast rate. The fast rate represents, that means 80 to 500 kilohertz. Now we studied the important component of the power line carrier communication equipments. These are transmitter and receivers, hybrids and filters, line matching unit, which is abbreviated by LMU, or line tuners, wave or line traps, power amplifier, coupling capacitor. The another name is capacitive voltage transformer. Now you see the circuit diagram. From the circuit diagram, this is the wave trap or line trap series inductor. This is the coupling capacitor, that is CC. That is line matching unit LMU. This is the PLCC, power line carrier communication panel. Okay, what is the functions of power line carrier communication equipment in system? Station to station communication between the operating personnel. That's why we are using the PLCC. And the PLCC is used to protect the transmission line. The PLCC ensure the reliability. Reliability means there is no voltage variation, frequency variation, and then uninterrupted of the power supply. So we can give reliability to the power system, and then we are using the power line carrier communication equipment in substation for these functions only. Now you see the circuit diagram of a power line carrier communication, which is connected at the end of each substation. Here two substation is there, station A and station B. The station A also consists of bus bar, breaker, line trap, coupling capacitor, line tuner or line matching unit, coaxial cable, transmitter TX, receiver RX, and then protective relay. Even that substation B also consists of the same components of the section, that is the station A. So this substation A and the substation B both are interconnected through transmission line only. Okay. Now we detailed studied the individual component function of the power line carrier communication equipment. The first one is the coupling capacitor. The coupling capacitor connects the carrier equipment to the transmission line. Now you see the circuit diagram. This is the coupling capacitor. The coupling capacitor is connected between the transmission line and line tuner. Then wave or line trap unit. Basically, it is a parallel resonant circuit. It is used to control the flow of carrier energy to the remote line terminals. The wave line trap unit, which is used to provide for low impedance path for carrier signal. Now you see the circuit diagram. This is the waveline trap equipments. I mean the inductance and the capacitance both are connected in parallel to make the wave or line trap equipments. I mean this is nothing but a parallel resonance circuits. Parallel resonance capacitive reactance, okay, and then inductive reactance. So that's why the line trap circuit is nothing but a parallel resonance circuits, because the L and C connected in parallel. The wave line trap unit is used to control the flow of carrier energy to remote the line terminals, which is used to provide the low impedance path for carrier signal. Then transmitter and receiver, which is used for communication through coaxial cable. Now you see the circuit diagram. This is the transmitter and receiver for the station A and station B. So the transmitter and the receiver both are is used for communication purpose only. Okay. Then hybrids and filters. The hybrids and filters are used to enable the connection of two or more transmitters together on one axial cable without a signal distortion. For that purpose only we are using hybrids and filters in the power line carrier communication equipment in substation. The next line tuners, or the another name is that is the line matching unit, LMU. So the line tuners is used to provide low impedance path to the power line by forming a series resonance circuit. Now you see the circuit diagram. Okay, so this is the line tuner. So the another name is line matching unit, LMU. Okay, so in the LMU is used to provide a low impedance path to the power line by forming serial resonant circuit. Now we studied about the application of the power line carrier communication. The first one is carrier protection relaying of transmission line is used in the substation so that the inter-trip command can be issued by the relay due to tripping of the circuit breaker at any one end. To trip the line circuit breaker nearest to the fault, this is done by the distance protection relay, differential comparison method, phase comparison method. The station to station communication between operating personnel and then carrier telemetering electrical quantities that are telemetered are kW, kVA, real power, and then apparent power kVA, and then the reactive power kVAR, and voltage and power factor. Dear student, I hope that in this lecture video you clearly understood the concept of measuring instruments in substation, and then what are the function of power line carrier communication equipment, what is the component used in the power line carrier communication, and then we can detail study the function of each component of the power line carrier communication equipment and the application of the power line carrier communication equipment. Thank you student for watching this video.